Okay guys, we're at Muswell Hill. We're doing a garage conversion. Let's show you what we're doing. So this will be coming out the door, obviously. We've got matched up some bricks, which matches up the original house. We'll be building a brick wall over here. What you can see over here is the foundations, which will sit on the brick wall. This floor, there was screed originally on this floor. This floor is called what we call as a beam and block floor. You can see it's elevated. Taking off the screed has damaged some of those, but we're going to change that. Coming in, we're going to convert this into an office. So everything will be insulated. We've got the building inspector coming in to check all the work. We have plans, and then coming into the property, you can see that we've done an entry over here. This is the entry into the house, and just preparing, or at the early stages, to get everything done. So we'll keep you posted on how things go. Brilliant. Ladies and gents, this is part 2 of the garage conversion that we're doing. A bit more developed than what we were doing before. We've got here, which is the engineering bricks. This is what we do. Before we put the main bricks on, we do the engineering bricks, and the main bricks go on there. I told you the other time about what the floor was. The floor construction is called beam and block, and people ask me, what's beam and block? Well, this is the beam, and this is the block. Like that. So that's what you call beam and block. Inside, if you come inside, you'll see here that you've got this membrane, and the membrane goes onto the wall. Insulation, really important. Insulation is all what we're talking about energy efficiency. You look here, behind the wall, that runs all the way through. You've got the stud partitions running here. Okay, and then what we've done as well, if you look at the ceiling, we've put the plasterboard on the ceiling, and this is what we call aluminium profiling that sits on and goes all the way across. Here, so you've got plasterboard, but you've got different types of plasterboard. This plasterboard is called sound check or sound block. So we want to keep the noise to a minimum. So we use this. It's much more heavier, it's much more denser, and it limits the acoustic aspect of the garage. Well, we've done a partial first fix. First fix, what we call is first fix electrics, and then luckily we're going to have a desk going about here. And then we're going to run all our electric points coming up from here and lay them on the floor. So that'll be good. TVs are going to go on the back there. And yeah, that's where we are at the moment. We've ordered the window. The window will be going in soon. And that's where we are. So tune in until next time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on our garage conversion job here. So this is where we're up till now. Called toothing out the brickwork, so it matches into there. We have got a plumb line here, and then we've built the block work over here, and we've put the insulation in here. That's where we are so far. Bricky's continuing to brick up. We've got DPM going across, DPC going across there. The building inspector has asked us to put in this air brick. Now remember, the building inspector overrides everyone. He overrides the architect, he overrides the structural engineer. He's the one that you have to please. So he's told us to do that. We're not going to argue with him, we've done it. Inside, you come through inside, you can see that we've boarded everything out with the soundboard all the way through. And then our next stage here will be to plaster. What we've done over here is, if you look at the floor is already been screeded. And you can see all our central points there, which we're going to put in. That's where we're up till now. Until next time, see you soon. We're now progressed a little bit more on this garage conversion. We've made the entry point of the door. We've stuck the door in. It's a fire door. And show you where we are up till now. You come in here. So we've plastered the room up. We've cut the spotlights out and made some carpentry work over to here. The floor has all been insulated. There's a metal mesh inside there, and it's been screeded. Got a very limited floor line here, so we're going to have to choose our flooring carefully to make sure this is what a zero threshold coming in here. Yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Stay tuned as we show you more. Brilliant, thank you. Yeah, so we're now complete on our job in Muswell Hill, the garage conversion. You can see here, windows in, brickwork's all finished, job's all done. Remember, so what we've had to do here, we've had to put in what is called a change of use. So if you've got an existing garage, you can't just change it, you've got to put in an application of change of use. On this one here, this is a conservation area, so we had to put in a planning application or a permitted development to change the use of the garage into a habitable space. So that's what we've done. So we've finished the inside of the room, we've done the flooring, you can see the window over here, all the walls have all been plastered and painted. The radiator's a really good thing, so the radiator is off of Wi-Fi, so Clark can control it via his iPhone to operate it. And we've changed it all into an office. You can see here all the carpentry work that we've done with the black and white theme. That's it.